Good morning. This is Ogle's Fish Room, and you are staring at my 75 gallon right at the moment. Uh, this is actually a video I'm making specifically for my Aunt Thomasina that has come down from North Carolina to visit in DeLand for a week. And she's actually not at my house, she's at her sister's house, my mother in law. Anyway, she won't get a chance to come over to our house this trip, so I'm making a little video of my fish tanks for her. It is Christmas Eve, by the way, and of course, I hope any of you out there that I upload this to YouTube enjoy it as well. But anyway, this is all my fish just got fed, so they're out and about and cruising around. I'm trying to do a wide view here, but I'm going to start moving in a little bit to show some of the fish up close. Now this is a 75 gallon, therefore it is 3 feet long from side to side, 18 inches deep, and 25 inches tall. Now we've got some really, I'm giving you the dimensions for a reason because this plant is huge. It's oh geez, I would think at least 18, 19 inches tall. And I just got that in there recently, so I'm very happy with that. Those of you that might listen to me or watch my videos before might know this, but I had some filamatosa barbs that were quite large. They were eating all my plants, and so I'm trying to replenish the plant situation after I've found them a new home. They also, the plant thing I could forgive. You can see some of these are still chewed up a bit, especially in the back there. But they started eating several of my smaller fish, especially these black neons right there. And I've replenished the neons, by the way, but because I really like them. They school beautifully. And those there, the black stripe down the middle and with the silver stripe. I find them. That's a red serpotetra. I only have 2 of those. I like these fish, but they're a little nippy. They don't bother other fish quite so much, except for flowing fins like bettas. They're the 2 together there. But they really pick on each other, and I don't care for that. So I was going to try to build the school up a little bit more, but I've decided against that because this is a rare shot of them even being together. Because usually they're not. Anyway, we have a lot of caves going on in this tank. These are huge rocks. This is like 12 by 12 inches here. Well, that one's not, that one's a little bit smaller, but not by much. I'm just trying to give an idea of the scale. These pieces of wood are huge. We're going to go up top and let you see that there is a stump up there where these branches are coming from. I couldn't get that piece of wood in the tank. I tried, but it wouldn't work. So this is how it is. So a lot of structure. I'm going to move around a little bit, try to make this not so long-winded so she won't get tired of watching it. This is the end here. That one right there with the, well, he's moving that way. Well, I lost it. Anyway, that was a Congo tetra. The white ones are white skirt tetras. That's a Congo female right in front of me. 2 Congo females. There. Okay. Oh, there's a male right there. Isn't he a beauty? Isn't he gorgeous? I only have 1 male left. Anyway, black neon in the background there. The one with the wow, they're moving around today. I'll go back here and try to hold still for a minute. Those with the black and red tails there scooting around in front of you are Buena Vista tetras. Black skirt tetras right in the middle there. We have those. We have several of those. It's the same fish as the white one, but that's an albino there. Okay. Congo's in the front there. Okay, we're going to back up and let you see the whole tank. It's really pretty. I'm real very proud of this. Okay, we're going to move along here. Over to my right are several other tanks. We've got, these are called column tanks. They are 12 by 12 inches at the base, 20 inches tall. I really enjoy these because they don't take up a lot of room on the cabinet for space. And but they are tall enough that I can do a lot of nice things with my, there's one of my betters right here I'm trying to show you. Isn't he gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's spreading his fins out for you. Pretty, pretty. Gorgeous. Anyway, I'm very proud of how I'm aquascaping these. Piece of beautiful spider wood here. Giant rocks. Now that rock is literally, oh, I measured that 14, probably 14 to 15 inches tall. It's a big rock. I've had that for years. Okay, let's see. A lot of stuff going on in the background. I think that's very pretty. We're going next door. Let's see if I can find, where did he go? He was there a second ago, darn it. This is one of the prettiest bettas I've got here. I've got 5 of the, there he is, right there. Look at those colors. Woo, doggies. Isn't he gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See, I'm pretty. I'm a pretty boy. All these are bettas. They have to stay in a little bit smaller tanks. These are 10 gallons. Sadly, a lot of people put them even in smaller tanks, but we won't go into that right now. I like him to have some room. I, again, like all the wood structure that I've put in here. A lot of plants. Okay, sand bottom. We're going to back off to show you. We've got 4 in a row here. Isn't he another beauty here? Oh, look at those finnage, those colors, I mean, and what beautiful finnage. This is called a twin tail half moon. That's what he is. But the colors are just spectacular. Spectacular. Look at that. He's holding still for you so you can see how pretty he is. He says, "Oh, I'm a pretty boy. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh, I'm pretty. Look at those colors. That is magnificent." I've got to scrape some of that algae off the glass surface there when I have a chance. Anyway, we're going to back up. We've got some neon tetras in here. Those are the real pretty, different colored fish in the background. They get along well with them. A lot of people don't recommend that because sometimes the betta with all his colors does not like anybody else around that has colors. That's why they fight amongst themselves. Anyway, we've got pretty boy over here. This is the one that used to be solid white. His fins had no color. They weren't white, they were clear. I mean, he had no, look at the colors now. I brought him home, he looked horrible. He's not a fancy tailed betta. This is just a veil tail, the kind of original version, if you will. Very cheap, only like $5.50. And the other ones are a little bit more, but not much. I shop around for prices. You'll have heard me say that a lot before. Anyway, I'm trying to get a close-up of his. He's like red, white, and blue. He is just, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He's just breathtaking. Once again, when I bought this fish, his body was white and not a fin had an ounce of color. Nothing. Just clear. But he's happy. I do give myself a little credit for that. I feel like making the tank to where they have a lot of structure to play around in, research, swim around, explore is the word, not research. Explore is the word I'm looking for. Anyway, a lot of caviness going on there. A lot of wood structure that he can swim through. There's a pleated Cory cat right here. You see how he just swam through that piece of wood in the back. But that's the thing with the color. It's happy. They're happy. Now here we do have a small tank. It's just got one little female betta in it. It's hard to. There she is. Now her finnage, because she's a female, is much smaller, shorter. She doesn't get all the wild plumage that the males do, but it's planted very nicely. This is only a 2.5 gallon, but I'm real proud of what I've done with it. Anyway, we'll back off on that. Now here's another column tank right here. I'm being too long-winded, so I'm going to try to move along a little faster. There's one of my more recent bettas. Look at his coloring. Isn't he gorgeous? He's come along beautifully. He's the one that was attacked by some of my other fish that they've moved into the 75 gallon since then. The yo-yo loaches I told you about, they were in there to clean up the snail problem, which they did a beautiful job of, but then they decided they wanted to chew on his fins, and they're growing back nicely. I mean, seriously. He is just, but the coloring here is just, oh, look at that. Look at, oh, pretty. Okay, let me back off and show you his tank. We got some big rocks, a lot of wood going on here. Those are coolie loaches on the bottom. I have those in almost every tank I have because they do a fantastic job of cleaning up any spilled food that he might not have gotten to. Okay, over here, let me back off. This is a 10 gallon, what I call a normal 10 gallon. It's 20 inches long, 10 inches deep, and 12 inches tall. I found another betta, this one right here that I wanted not too long ago, maybe just a week ago. He was being picked on by some fish at the fish store, and I loved his coloring. He's basically white. Since he had a little bit of blue in his dorsal fin. See if I can, well, he's learned how to hide, even though it's a small, there he is. Has a little bit of dark blue in his dorsal fin there, and a little bit was in, like you can see a stripe there in his pectoral fin, and now you can see some red. So he's colored up just beautifully since I got him home. I'm really, well, he's trying to, there he is. Well, he's not coming out in the light so you can see those colors too much. But anyway, the point is I put this divider in the tin so I could have two different bettas. This side, look at those colors. Isn't he? Come on, move out into the light a little bit so we can see you. Come on, come on. There you are. Come on. Turn sideways. Come on. Come on. Ooh, there you are. Pretty. If you come just a few inches out, we'll get you in the light, and everybody can see how pretty you are. Yeah. There you are. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Those shades of blue are very unusual, but mixed with the red is just spectacular. Look at that. Look at that. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, my. Another pleated Cory cat in the background there. You can see one there. Okay. We got some nice planting going on in here on top of the wood. Also got some crypts in the sand here. There's one on the other side as well. I just patting myself on the back again. I started to say, I just love the way I design these things. Anyway, we've got a bunch of shrimp. I didn't show them before, but we keep several shrimp in the bedded tanks for cleanup crew. There's a little cave that they like to go into, and there he is. He's enjoying the way this is several pieces of wood kind of stacked on each other back here. This is one that has the plants on it, and it's sitting on top of another piece of wood. There's a little shrimp right there. I enjoy the shrimp as well. I really do. Okay, we're going to back off, show the whole tank again, divider down the middle. We're going to move to our right. Sorry this is taking so long. This is a 20 long. Now it does have a divider, but this tank is 30 inches long from side to side, and 12 inches high, but 10 and a half, or maybe more deep. Might be 12 inches deep. I'm not sure. Off the top of my head here. Here's my oldest betta in the back there. You know, he kind of slows down after he eats, kind of like me. Anyway, we've got some nice wood structure going on here. Rocks, plants, more crypts down here. There's an Anubias growing on the on the piece of wood. What we have here is a called a bumblebee goby. There he is. We have several in this tank, but they just kind of hide and hang out. There he comes. There he comes. There's the old boy. See, I'm an old man. I'm an old man, but I'm still pretty. See, my fins are getting a little ragged, but I'm still hanging in there. He's a pretty boy. Yes, he is. Okay, I really like the way I've aquascaped that side. Anyway, this has got there. Okay, we're gonna move over here. I don't see Red Boy right at the moment. Oh, there he is. He's kind of traversing the wood back in there. There he is. Okay, there he is. Now he is solid red, and he was very inexpensive because of being a solid red. But he's still a half moon twin tail, and I don't like the twin tails. They call him a twin tail, but I don't like the twin tails that are actually split down the middle. He is not. But I just call him a half moon. But he's got a little cave there that sometimes he goes into. You can see it right behind there. Isn't he pretty? I'm a pretty boy. He's got a little few shrimp playing around there. They do a fantastic job, as I said, of cleanup crew. There's one right there. Ooh, there's a big one. Where is he? Okay, let's see. Let's back off and show the whole tank. Wood structure for him to swim around in. I'm a big believer. Y'all have heard me say this time and time and time again. If you're going to put a fish in a small glass tank, at least give him something to play with, look around, explore, enjoy. I mean, you're providing a home for him, and I believe that's why my bettas seem happy and why they color up so nicely, because I feel that I really have tried to give them a place that they are comfortable in. And bettas especially, of course all fish do, but bettas especially like to explore and look around, and as you know, when they come in to the store, they're in itty bitty little cups. Actually, it's worse than that, but we won't get into that. In little bitty bags of water. It looks like it's got a teaspoon of water in it. But I don't see my blue girl right at the moment, but this tank has, where is she? I don't see her. Well, anyway, a little blue female. A lot of caviness going on here. You can see underneath there. I really love this. There, you can see all the holes and the caviness in the wood. We have, I don't see anybody right now. There's several of the gobies in here, bumblebee gobies. We've got a blue female, which I am just not seeing right now. I saw a minute ago when I was feeding her. Okay, we're going to call this quits. Let's see, hold on. Very quickly, our last two. This is 15 gallon on the bottom. It has my two white angelfish. One is there, and the other is there. They're a pair. They lay eggs and make babies every now and then. That's their tank. Got a lot of wood structure, a lot of plants, a lot of places for them to get behind and hide if they want to, but they've gotten used to me now, so that's not a real problem. All my fish have figured out that I'm the guy that feeds them, so aren't they beautiful though? Okay, back off just a little bit there. Okay, we're going to go up. This is my 20 tall, not like the other one was a 20 long. This is 20 tall, which is 20 something, I forgot, inches tall. And anyway, we won't get into all that. These are long-finned black skirt tetras. You saw some in the very first tank we looked at that are just the natural version. These have been bred to have longer fins. But they are black skirt tetras. They just are considered long fin. We have 15 in this tank. It's bigger than it looks. There's a lot of room in here. Anyway. There's plenty of room. You can see them scooting around behind all the wood. There's a lot of space in here, even though I have a lot of structure. Okay, we're going to back off and let you see the full tank here for a second. There you go. Okay, I've got to cut this off. Y'all have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all that mushy stuff. And take care, and thanks for watching. This is Ogle's Fish Room signing off. And Merry Christmas. Thanks again. Bye-bye.